Hello everyone, this is ScapCat242. So here is my second week of October 2016 video game haul. So if you see my previous video, you saw I had a pretty good yard sale haul, and I wasn't sure how this was going to be because October has been kind of a quiet month for yard sales, but actually this wasn't too bad. I got lucky. But before I go into my yard sale pickups, I'm going to go into what I found at some thrift stores. So this little stack right here I picked up for one of my favorite thrift stores. So we got some DS games. We got Monkey Madness, Island Escape, Super Monkey Ball, Touch and Roll. Then original Xbox, we got Far Cry Instincts, Black, and on Nintendo Wii we have Metroid 3 Corruption. And all these were like $2 a piece. The rest, this I paid like $3. So that's pretty much all I found at thrift stores. Now for the yard sales. So Saturday morning there was one sale I went to. Well, actually it didn't start till 7, but I got there early at 6:30, and by that time it was still dark. Now I thought I was the only person who was there early. Apparently I was wrong. There was some guy across the street in his car waiting, and apparently he got there maybe an hour before I did. Now, unfortunately, I missed out on some Super Nintendo games, which really sucks because those games were only $2 a piece, and that guy pretty much bought everything that wasn't a sports games. But I don't think I missed anything too great. It was mostly a bunch of commons. But here's the thing that doesn't make sense. That guy bought all the Super Nintendo games, but passed on some PS2 Wii games, some accessories, and this case, which I'll show you in a moment. So this is what I picked up. So I got new Super Mario Bros. On the Wii, Final Fantasy 12 on PS2, Castlevania Lament of Innocence, Xenosaga Episode 1. Then I got some N64 games. We got Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer, Perfect Dark. I got this Wii Classic Controller, the Black Edition, which is perfect because I have a black model Wii. Got a spare sensor bar because these are always good to have. And this is this case of loose games, which I could not believe the guy even bothered to look at. So this is what was in here. So there is Final Fantasy 7. And these are all loose games, but they're all in nice shape. Final Fantasy 8. I believe that's Final Fantasy 9. Legend of Dragoon. Chrono Cross. And then we just got some random titles. There's Driver 2. We got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 2 and 3. Some Star Wars game. We got Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace. And Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. So that was cool getting that. So that little case, controller, the sensor bar, all those games, all that was $35. So I thought that was a pretty nice deal. So continuing that morning, went to a few more yard sales, and nothing too exciting. It was mostly just nothing coming across, just people just selling random houseware stuff. But this one house I went to, it looked like no one had showed up, and I was the first person to get there. I walk up, I saw this guy, he had some game systems for sale. He had a PS2, a Wii, and N64. Well, PS2 was nothing that exciting, just common titles. Same thing for the Wii, but the Nintendo 64, which caught my attention. So I got this, and it's got the jumper pack. Actually, really nice condition. And also came with 2 controllers. It's got all the accessories, of course, the power adapter, AV cable, and came with a pretty okay selection of games. It was kind of a mixed bag. So we got some sports games, which is to be expected, but there were some good games here. So I'm gonna knock out the sports games out of the way. So Madden 2002, Ken Griffey Jr., Slugfest, NBA Courtside, and Knockout Kings 2000. So yeah, sports games, whatever. But here's for the good games in that lot. So we got Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64, Namco Museum, and Star Wars Rogue Squadron. And for some reason, this was part of the deal. There was an NES Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego in the box. Now, unfortunately, there was supposed to be a guidebook, like a really big guidebook that goes with this. It had the game and a manual, but sadly the book was missing. But what's kind of cool is, though, as I opened it up, there were some manuals for some NES games for Legend of Zelda, Contra, Iron Sword, Wizard Warriors 2, but the guidebook for that game was not in there, but that's okay. So the N64, with all that, I think that, what, 8 games and this, I got all that for 40 bucks, which I thought was a pretty nice deal. So overall, second week has not been too bad. I hope this little streak keeps on going. I can hit up as many yard sales as I can, but overall, not a bad haul. So hope you enjoyed watching, and stay tuned to my channel for more videos.